Hi there, welcome to number one Geek. It is I, Saz, and we're here with some more Rimworld. Save our ship, even though it's a space station. Anyway, just have a quick... I'll put my teeth back in, shall I? No, what we're doing now is just do a quick summary of what's been going on before we get down to the business. Right, first things first, mystery has been solved. Well, thank you to all the guys in chat who are having some conversations with me. I enjoy that, and please continue onwards. But yes, the mystery of why my fridge blew up is this. Obviously, when I built the shield generator, it covers this bit here, which meant that once the shield's on, that stops working. Which is the reason why we're making this thing separate from the whole section. So when that does happen, hopefully, once we've got the... let me bring all the thermal conduits there. Yeah, we still need to get all that across there. But once that's all connected into the place, then we should be able to work things out quite nicely, I like to think. So it'll almost be like a backup section, really. Maybe. Hopefully. Anywho, back to where we are. We are still actually building this area up. As you can see, we're starting to square off this area so that we can start converting it into a large heatsink factory. Then all the bits on the outside here are going to be where the radiators are going to reside. So hopefully, as long as this doesn't get blown up, which if we work it out properly with the shields, we will be able to keep that going and keep the shields going without them shutting down due to overheating, which is a good thing. Also, you may notice that I've put another shield here, which means that I'm going to have to build something around it to obviously to house it. When I get down to that, I do not know, but this is the start of the shielding area. I'm probably going to have to put something up here to shield this area off, and obviously shield something across this side as well, because we want to make sure that this area here is perfectly kept, because these three here are effectively keeping us in energy. That's why it was my first target and why we killed all these boys down here. So this is another important part, as well as this being an important part as well, which is our backup storage of stupidly large batteries, or capacitors as they like to call it back there. But the capacitor is just basically a battery in a circuit, so same thing, same thing. I think that's probably about it for the introduction, I think. Unless there's something else. Research, we are just going through kind of like the motions. We're going to go for the Uranium slug turret and then pulse charge munitions, hopefully. Apart from that, we're just getting ourselves, we're working up effectively, working up to getting ourselves marine armor, and then we could start working on maybe the autopsy stuff. But to be fair, we haven't really needed the autopsy stuff because we haven't had that much in the way of dead bodies or things. Even though we might be able to take one of these bodies apart. Who knows? Right, so that's me done for the introduction. And so I'll see you when something exciting happens or whether some progress occurs. No matter how long that might be, you're going to see it as soon as I press this button. So yeah, another thing we've done is I'm just moving all the bits and pieces over to this room here. Generally because the advice is what I can set everything now to once the bills go there. We can set things to... like take the best drop swell or just drop on the floor. And that's what we'll do there. We'll just drop everything on the floor. Alright, let's make a few more sets of pants and t-shirts. What have we got on this one? Electric smithy. I haven't got anything to make there really. Machining table, what have we got here? Make uranium fuel pods. Ooh. At least now I know how it's yeah, I've got quite a few weapons here that I can make. Fabrication bench, that's going to be destroyed and moved over to here. Already moved the tool cabinet that it goes with it. We'll leave the comms console. I think we can do that. That's quite easy to deal with. Everyone's in bed now, so yeah, that was just the part that I was wanting to see. Also, I've started doing some work around the shield generators, and also building some more shield generators in places to try get it surrounding this area here. This whole area here also needs a good going over to make sure that we have plenty of room. To be fair, I don't really need this much stuff here for what, 8 people, so we're kind of okay here. Hopefully once they start taking this stuff apart. Have I got it set to take apart? I haven't actually. Right, okay, so what we'll do is we'll go to architect orders. Yes, I am aware of what's going on with that. Start taking all that apart. Got a major break risk. 4 eyes. I bet it's a bloody helmet, isn't it? What's a ratty apparel? No, there's serious pain. Oh, she's got food poisoning. That'll be why. Must have had a dodgy meal made. Oh, Marie's making a weapon. Huzzah. Looks like our railgun turret. What do the railguns do, if I remember correctly? Starship turret accelerates metal slugs to relative speed. Tracking system excels at striking distant targets because wildly inaccurate at close range. Will vent heat in surrounding room if no heat sink capacity is available. Okie dokie. Well, let's see how our heatsink's going, to be honest. Heatsinky. Where are we? Yeah. Right. It appears at the moment those aren't connecting. Still having that problem, I think. Can I get Grey? Tara and Marie. Jet playing horseshoes. Well, once you're done. Oh, we need steel. Right. Okay, that's an interesting point. Anyway, sounds like a cat wants my attention, so I'll be back after a bit. Well, we've had a combat supplier come in. I'm not too sure if that's really going to help us, but Christabel, we'll have a chat with him. See if there's anything that we can trade. What I really want to do is get rid of that. That's to trade with them. Okay, what have we got here? I don't think we've really got anything that they'll want. Apart from maybe our torpedoes. Got medicine, but no. Components, no, I think we kind of need those, as well as the advanced components. So, yeah, I think we're going to go cancel. There's no point us doing that. Yeah, what I'm hoping to do is, if we get like a general trader, I'll probably be able to get rid of some of that hay as foodstuffs. So, if we're lucky enough to have a general trader come along, we might be able to get rid of that stuff. What I'm doing now is I'm building the hops to because I had the sudden realization that when you do a chem fueled powered generator, or when you make the stuff, plant matter includes hops, but it doesn't include hay. So I kind of made a gross error of judgment, and instead of growing hops, which I should do for the plant matter, I grew hay instead. So I've now got a plethora of hay, which I may need to get rid of. And hopefully, if I can sell it, it'll be even better. Okay, so the uranium slug turret's been made. Let's go back to main and see where we go with this. I might go for that there. That will help us a little bit more. And then we can look at crypto sleep casket. Man, I'm having a real tough day today, aren't I? Put them back in, Saz. So yeah, we'll maybe look at hospital beds. We've got loads of stuff to do. I mean, we're not really in any rush with stuff anymore. Cloaking device, not really going to work with a space station. Sapient holodeck. I know that we don't have the stuff because we need an AI for Johnson Tanaka drive as well. So, whole phone maybe. We'll see. We'll see where we go on this one. But yeah, that's where we're going so far. As you can see, some of the parts have been built up. Jet's working quite nicely. We've got that area working forward, and we've got another weapon, which is our plasma turret, which fires burst superheated plasma. This balanced weapon can be used up to medium range. Will vent heat to the surrounding room if no heat sink power is available. How are we doing with that? That's still not there. Thermal conduit building. Okay. So we're still looking for steel. Well, once we've started taking some of this stuff apart, we might be able to have that steel. The other thing I could probably do as well, maybe, is set someone to go with that. Maybe. What's 4 like? 4 eyes, is it? Or is it grey? Yeah, currently. So I'm going to put that to 1 and that to 1, which means the place is going to get a bit filthy. But hopefully, Grey, after she's rested, will start smelting some more of the stuff to make metal, which will help a lot. There we go. We've finally got Grey to start making metal from slag. Other thing I've done accidentally as well was I'd left the food area on. So she was making the stuff, but out of the stuff that we eat. So that's not the best idea. Hopefully once we've got the hops down here grown. Growth rate, no, 74% grown. So in a few days' time, maybe, the hops will be able to be taken and used for biofueling. At the moment, they seem to be filling up these bad boys, which I suppose isn't too bad because I think you can move the space station, perhaps. But okay, that's target fuel level. I do want to fuel these up though. That's 150, 150. Oh, right, these are all fueled. Right, well, if with these fueled, there may be a chance that we'll be able to head down to the planet and get some resources there. Now, the one thing I have been advised about doing that is to make sure that one of these things has a lot of refueling items in there, so that you're able to basically bring it back. But I'm not 100% sure how much one of those fuels is going to give us. So it's also a question of how much do I bring with me? It's a good question. The other thing is who do I send down? Who's going to matter least? Or is it going to be a question that I'm going to have to wait till I have an overload of players or people, which means that I'm going to have to create some money to buy slaves off the slavers. Hopefully decent people with combat skills as well. But that's another thing coming. Anywho, we'll see where we go from here. I think all that remains for me to say now is thank you very much for watching. If you like what you like, press the like button. If you dislike what you dislike, press the dislike button. But please pop something down in the comment section to let me know how I can improve my content for you. Or if you just want to chat, why not just shove something down in the comment section. I'm more than happy to talk to people. Also, if you like and subscribe, that would be great. Don't forget, just one click for you for a like, or for as one click for a subscribe. It doesn't really matter to you. It's just a click. But for me, it's pretty much telling the YouTube algorithms that I'm a popular person and people should be paying more attention to me. So if you want to see this channel grow, please press that button. All that matters is that you have fun, so there's no pressure. Anywho, that's me done. So take care, guys. Bye-bye.